Hey, Dani K, coming to you from Dani K Gym and Wellness. Today's tip comes to you from Bobby Joe. She wants to know traveling and no access to the gym. So what do? How do you get a workout in? You're not quite sure what kind of gym is around, so it's kind of hard to plan. Now, for me, obviously, when I travel, I always either look for, a hotel that has like a gym, decent gym, and I look at the pictures, stuff like that. I know sometimes you just can't help it, especially like if it's business, you have to go where you go and stay where you have to stay, where work makes you stay. But there's a couple of different things that you can do without even having a gym, gym access. Definitely you have to use your brain, you have to use your mind, you have to use imagination and think about different things. Now, sometimes people, if they're just getting into working out or something like that, or they're trying to figure out like what they can do weight wise, and sometimes it's just a little bit harder for certain people, a little bit easier for certain people. I can always think of shit to do, you know what I mean? Like I can always think of something to kill your ass with. But there's my one fallback that I always go to is the card game, okay? So, and I'm saying cards, like playing cards. And yeah, it's a Yankee kind of day. It's spring, it's Yankees, baseball. No, maybe, I don't know. But another thing too, like a friend of mine posted yesterday, she lost her brother to colon cancer, and so today is actually Blue Friday in honor of representing, supporting colon cancer people, fighters, survivors, people that didn't make it. So I told her I was definitely going to wear my blue for Matt, and but I always wear blue on Fridays. So blue for me is always either, and hate me or love me, whatever, I don't care, but these are my teams: Dallas, Duke, Yankees, and Penn State. So I'm always wearing blue or some sort of my team on Friday. So in honor of colon cancer Friday, Blue Friday, I'm supporting blue. Got my blue sports bra on, all that stuff. So if you think about it, wear blue today. How about that? But anyway, back to the tip: traveling and no access to the gym. So I got my cards. Yes, I got my cards. So my game. And if y'all want to try it today, I'm giving you a free workout. Like right now is a free complete workout. Hey Katie, hey Tammy. Free workout right here. So look, you see, you got hearts is going to be your push-ups. Diamonds is going to be your triceps and biceps. Or I should say or. And clubs is your rows. And the, spades is squats. So I got my little note right there. So when you're going to shuffle the cards up, I can't shuffle on my damn leg and hold my balance. All right, so I shuffle the cards up. So I've got my hearts, diamonds, clubs, spades. They're all already laid out. And you don't need to have gym equipment for this. Push-ups is right on the floor. Triceps could be bench dips. If you have, or even just a couple of bucks, you can go to either Play It Again Sports or, wherever, and get like those, workout resistant bands, and you can put that in your suitcase and you can travel with that. Another thing that I love traveling with, and I always travel with, my TRX, and I showed that to you the other day on my Dani K tour thing. But the TRX, if you don't know what TRX is, if you have not seen TRX, Google TRX, and it is an amazing piece of equipment. It's about $230, something like that, but that's all you need. You can get a chest workout, triceps, biceps, abs, back, legs, quads, hamstrings, you name it. Like this TRX thing is like amazing. So, and I always tell people, if that's only one, if you took every piece of equipment away from me and I could only ever have one piece of equipment ever for the rest of my life to work out on, I would take my TRX. And again, it's a T and an R and an X. Check it out. Google it right now, whatever. No, don't do that. Pay attention to me. Anyway, So, yeah, and you can travel with that. It's got like a little pillow. Usually, typically, you take it to the park or something like that, or, put it around a pole, like a kid's playground, apparatus or whatever. And, that it's high enough that you can get, good, motion underneath. Or mine came, and I think they come with like this little pillow you put in the door at the top. And then that kind of, it's your pool kind of thing, so that, it's a stabilizer so that you can actually do your exercises. But, so the TRX is an amazing piece of equipment to just travel with. It looks like book bag straps, but, that definitely is one for the books to actually have, period, hands down. So Bobby Joe, if you're watching, or when you do watch this, and anybody watching this, Google it. Put out 200, 230 or whatever it is bucks for a TRX and travel with that. You'll never have to worry about a gym ever. But on the off chance that you don't get your TRX, or you're waiting for your TRX to come into the mail, whatever, and no, I'm not getting paid to sponsor TRX. It's just an amazing piece that I personally believe in. I got 2 of them at the gym. But anyway, so back to the cards. So we've got our push-ups, our tricep, bicep, rows, and squats. So even if you could do it on the TRX, or you can, take a, like a resistance band, carry that with you in your suitcase, or even just take your suitcase. It's got some weight to it. So, you can hold it, make sure my dog ain't right there. So you can hold your suitcase and just curl with your TRX, with your suitcase, to get your biceps. Triceps, again, you can use it for your dips. Squats, you can just do air squats, plie squats, or hold your suitcase that has all that weight and, do some squats with that. And then your row, of course, you can, get into your row position and hold your suitcase that's got weight to it and just pull it up and make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades, so there is just using what's there. You don't even need equipment. So, after you've shuffled your cards, you've laid out your exercises, what your hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades are going to be. So, I lifted up a 10 of clubs. So, what's that? Row. So, I get down in my position, grab my suitcase, or get my resist-a-band or whatever I've got, and I do 10 rows, right? Next card is going to be King, which is 10. So, 10 is a 10. King, Queen, Ace, no, King, Queen, Jack, Jack, Queen, King are 10s as well, for me anyway. And then the Ace is 11. So I got a King of Hearts, so that means I got to get down and do 10 push-ups. Next card, 5. Yep, 5 push-ups, right? Even though you just did, you have to do it again. And then 6 of diamonds. So you can do your triceps, do 6. Now the next time, it's a heart. The next time you get a diamond, flip to biceps. So that's why I say with the diamonds, it's a tricep or a bicep. So every other diamond that you would get would be a bicep. Every other diamond that you would get would be a tricep. So then you go, next one is a Jack of Hearts. So you got to get down and do 10 push-ups. You're going to spades, now 10 squats. Got diamonds. So we just did triceps, so now we got to do 11 biceps. Back to squats. 11 squats, push-ups, rows, so and so on and so forth. Now, when you get to the joker, there's 2 jokers. There better be. So I always use those as cardio. So you can either do, 2 minutes of jumping jacks, or, mountain climbers, or maybe a minute of mountain climbers, a minute of jumping jacks, something, or, jump rope or whatever. Just make yourself do 2.5 minutes of some sort of cardio, and then get back into, the cards and the numbers and the suits. So, and if you get 2 jokers in a row, then guess what? That's 2 portions, 2 sets of cardio things that you have to do. Now, I'm not there, so you can't say, oh, there's another joker. There's a joker right after a joker. I'm going to slide that back in there. No, you can't do that. Don't cheat. You're like cheating yourself. So it's, and like sometimes you're going through that deck and there might be 5 hearts in a row, and you've got, and 3 of them could be, that you're doing 10 push-ups. So you got 10 push-ups, 10 push-ups, 3 push-ups, 10 push-ups. I mean, it's crazy, but it'll kick your ass, and it's a great workout. You also, because you're doing it, just flipping that card, you are getting some cardio. And then of course when you get that the joker, you know, you're doing your own little cardio thing, you know, for 2.5 minutes, whatever. You know, and you can do this anywhere. You can do it outside, you know, like I said, if you take the Resist-A-Band or you got the TRX or whatever, you know, and it's just kind of a cool thing that, because you never know what card you're flipping up, you never know what you're going to get. So it kind of takes the monotony out of doing the same, you know, humdrum workout, you know. So it's, I mean, whether you're away, you know, in a hotel room or whatever, or, you know, at home or in a gym, it's still a kind of cool workout. I do this a lot of times with my clients, you know, especially like if I have to do, you know, if I normally see a client, you know, with 3 days and I only get them 1 day because of their schedule, or if I see them, you know, if I'm supposed to see them 2 days and I only get them 1 day, we're going to do a mixture of workouts. So it's a full body workout. We're going to just kick your ass. So I'll 9 times out of 10 pull out the cards and just keep flipping the deck for them, you know. So it's a cool way to get a good workout in. You don't need gym equipment. You don't need a gym. You can do it right there in your hotel room. You can do it on the beach. I mean, you know, you have to be creative if you're on the beach doing it, you know, because you don't have a place to, well, there might be a bench, but you can't do rows or, you know, or curls or whatever. But, you know, just be creative with different things that you're doing, and you know, utilize, I mean, even if you have a chair, you know, you can use the chair as a row or chair as a curl or something, you know, but you always have your suitcase if you're traveling, right? But again, like I said, go to the store, go to Play It Again Sports or something like that, and get yourself a Resist-A-Band where you can just tie it around a doorknob and do rows and put it on your foot, where you can even put it on your foot and do rows that way, and put it on your foot, underneath your foot, and do curls. You know, you can put it underneath your foot and do triceps. I mean, so the Resist-A-Band is also a good thing to travel with too. It's obviously, it's a little bit cheaper than the TRX, but those are some cool ways of getting a workout in when you're traveling. And you know, you're not sure what kind of gym there is, if there's a gym, or you just don't feel like going to that gym and you just want to get something, you know, kind of wake up, do something in your hotel room, take a shower, and then get about your, you know, your business. So, you know, I hope that helped, Bobby Joe. I hope, you know, I haven't seen you plug in, but, you know, so hopefully you'll read this or watch this, and I'll tag you in it too, so that you definitely watch it. So hopefully not only did Bobby Joe have this question, but everybody else that had this question, hopefully I answered your question. At any rate, leave me a comment, leave me what you want to see me talk about or hear me talk about, and you know, I'll get on it. So, Dani K Gymma Wellness, DaniKGymmaWellness.com, and right here local in Westminster, Dani K right here in Westminster. So you got all kinds of different ways to get a hold of me. On YouTube, it's DKNYKNIGHT. And then you get all these videos, and every single one that I've done before. I think I've done like 400 and some odd videos. So you got a whole bunch of free tips. So stay tuned, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.